Now, trouble is brewing at Afya House with the Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Mulongo and Medical Services Principal Secretary Kimtai pulling in different directions. The war between the duo came to the fore today when the former Chief Executive Officer at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, that's KEMSA, Andrew Mulwa, assumed a new role as head of the National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, despite revocation of Mulwa's deployment to NASCOP by the Health Cabinet Secretary, Deborah Baraza. In an open defiance to his boss, Principal Secretary for the State Department of Medical Services, Kimtai, who effected the change, says Mulwa's assumption of the office is in order and that he is the legitimate authorizing officer. Seth Olale highlights the division at the Ministry of Health.
Barely 5 months after Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Mulongo revoked the deployment of former Chief Executive Officer at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, Andrew Mulwa, to the National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, the former KEMSA senior official reportedly made a dramatic takeover of NASCOP's helm. According to a letter addressed to the Principal Secretary, Medical Services Kimtai, by the Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Mulongo Baraza, dated 8th January 2025, the letter reads, and I quote, "Reference is made to your memo of 20th December 2024 with the subject deployment of heads of directorates and divisions. Following extensive consultations during the meeting held with you, the Director General and Presidential Advisors on Health, as well as subsequent discussions with the respective technical officers, it was unanimously agreed to revoke the recent deployment of officers to and from NASCOP and the Division of Health Aging, Palliative Care and Older Persons. As a result, the recent deployments are to be rescinded immediately and the affected officers to be restored to their original positions." End of quote. PS Kimtai had on 20th December 2024 issued an internal memo to the Acting Deputy Director General, formally authorizing the deployment of Andrew Mulwa to the National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, with immediate effect. Similarly, Ross Wafula, who until today morning served as the head of the National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, was moved to head the Division of Health Aging, Palliative Care and Older Persons with immediate effect. Speaking to Citizen TV, Principal Secretary, Medical Services Kimtai, stated, and I quote, "The transfers are a normal occurrence. The reporting by Dr. Mulwa at NASCOP is in order. Rose goes to head the Division of Health Aging, Palliative Care and Older Persons. Both officers are in the same rank of Senior Deputy Directors at the Ministry of Health. And that the transfer notice is in order. This has been done within the State Department by the Authorizing Officer. There is no formal appeal from the affected officers. We're still reviewing the memo from the Health Cabinet Secretary. It's not a war between the CS and me." Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Baraza is yet to respond on Mulwa's takeover at NASCOP Monday morning. Seth Olale, Citizen TV.